Welcome back to Let's Play Ace Combat 0. We'll see you after the briefing.
We've received a report that remaining Belkan troops are converging on Belka's northeast coast of Anfang. The enemy is deploying land, sea, and airstrike teams. These troops refuse to accept the Belkan interim government's official capitulation and are adamantly resisting. In light of the current political situation, this mission will be a top-secret operation carried out entirely by mercenaries. The mission will be called Operation Broom and will be divided into 3 separate areas. The Mars strike team will attack enemy naval vessels and surface troops along the coast. The Mercury strike team will engage land units and enemy fighters that are using a tunnel as a makeshift airbase. The Jupiter strike team will be responsible for maintaining air superiority after the Mars and Mercury teams have completed their missions. This operation will begin at 1600, when the capitulation ceremony takes place in Lumen. Mars team will strike first, followed by Mercury and then Jupiter. Choose carefully which team you wish to join. That is all.
So for this second version, we are going with the Mercury Strike team, which is going to be the air-to-air / air-to-ground one. And once again, I have another new guest with me, so feel free to introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Cookdotto. I am the H.A.W.X expert, pretty much.
And he was also a part of Tyrant Saber's Ace Combat 6 LP / Ace Combat 5 LP, or... Wait, he didn't do 5, did he?
No, he didn't do 5, only 6.
But you've had experience at least with 5.
Yes, played Ace Combat 5 on a borrowed PS2. There was one mission that gave me hell.
That's, yeah, par for the course for an Ace Combat game.
Yeah, but it's one of those really weird, easy ones anyway.
Really?
Yeah, it'll probably come up later.
Well, good thing, like I mentioned before the video started, 0 is basically a carbon copy of 5, functionally, so at least you're not going to be lost.
No.
They came out of the tunnel! Some bandits are flying.
2 of my favorite planes fighting each other. That makes me weep.
I'm gonna put an end to this war!
Yeah, it's kind of like funny and practical that the planes that come out of the tunnels are all Griffins and F-14s.
Oh god, it was even the Griffin. I meant the F-14s first.
Oh. But yeah, it's like if you were going to store any kind of aircraft in a tunnel, like of course it would be the teeny tiny Griffin and the F-14, which has collapsible wings.
That is pretty much a runway takeoff, so that is a thing with the Swedish military. And the Finnish one. We have huge strips of road that's used for aircraft runways.
Yes, I have indeed heard about that.
Pretty sure I've driven down one of them a few ages ago.
Radar lock!
Well, that's one purpose of living next to an Air Force base. You hear them fly over occasionally.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Especially during the summer. Hit already.
Yeah, no, I don't really know what to say for this one. It's like I mentioned in the other videos, like, primarily the reason why I take any hits in this mission is just doing really stupid stuff and overestimating.
I had really dumb hit moments in H.A.W.X 2 as well. It's like, how the hell did I get hit a couple of times? I just find myself when I rewatch the videos.
Like, you assume based on the trajectory that the missile is going, it's going to buzz past you completely, and yet somehow, like, it curves at that last possible second and you take a hit.
At least, I guess, the other proximity fuses.
The agreement will be covered in detail at a later broadcast. Make them cancel the ceasefire.
once again, that lovely Belkan Civil War that we sort of touched off the last couple of missions is back on in full force.
Oh, yeah.
The ceasefire was agreed upon due in large part to the 7 nuclear attacks.
The overly dramatic radio announcer.
According to our sources, the agreement also touches on the possession of nuclear armaments.
Well, we're probably just getting like the audio feed from like a television station or something.
And cost the lives of so many has finally come to an end.
Like, this is like probably Osia's version of Brian Williams or something reporting the news.
Ha!
The man who wiped out my squadron.
Bitter.
And the fact that it's a guy in an F-14 saying that almost makes me think that it was a member of Schnee Squadron.
Maybe.
And I was gonna say, oh, that would have been a perfect opportunity for like a little bit of like in-game continuity.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen though.
Because like Hillenbrandt, the squadron leader, he like specifically says like he gets back up in the air to try and take him back on again. So that would have been a nice little like recurring thing. Like he gets shot down as a boss and then he shows up again in another mission as like just a random enemy.
Yeah. Shut up, PJ.
Nobody likes PJ.
He's an anime character, pretty much, so...
I don't know, I love the fact that there's been like a little...
Whoa!
Yeah. I know, I barely missed that one.
That was a good one.
But yeah, like I was saying, I love the fact that there's like sort of this cottage industry of PJ defenders that has cropped up in the thread. I'm quite amused by that.
I don't really mind him, so... As I said, he's an anime character.
And he's
I
still
mean, it gets
not...
worse in 5.
Yeah, he's still not as bad as Shamrock.
Yeah, that was 6.
Start 6, first 2. Come 2, engaging.
Well, speaking of in-game continuity, like, you can hear sort of over the radio chatter, like the Buzzard Squadron, or they call it Bassard in-game.
Yeah, I noticed that Ryan was like 2S.
Yeah, but those guys apparently show up across multiple missions. Like, I guess it's just a piece of, like, canned radio chatter, but I'd like to think that, like, literally, like, they're sort of like the unsung rival to GOM team. Like, they're just everywhere the GOM goes, and they're always getting shot down. They're like fucking Team Rocket or something. Yeah, no, I got some news for you there, buddy.
Wait, is this a mission we can reload?
Something's wrong. There's too many to be rendered.
No, this isn't one with a return line, so yeah, I'm pretty much almost out of special ammo, but I've still got enough regular missiles to more than handily clear the mission.
Yeah. Well, if shit hits the fan, there's always guns.
Yeah. I know, that's...
Although, that does remind me, I was awful with them in H.A.W.X 1, and they forced you to use them at one point. Which is hilarious, because they counteracted it with 2, making them ridiculous. But then they also changed the AI to the point they were up your tailpipe constantly.
I know that Assault Horizon has some mandatory gun kill sections.
Yeah.
Like with that stupid dogfight mode.
It's not. I'm one of those guys. I'm actually more or less an Assault Horizon defender. So
Oh.
I kind of liked it. I mean,
Like,
again, my only comparison is H.A.W.X.
I don't know. I can see where it might have like some fun bits to it, but it just that goddamn Apache section. Like,
Weird. I liked that one.
Huh.
Mostly because it was really easy to play with mouse and keyboard.
No, I played it on the PS3, but yeah, the regenerating health was decent, but at the same time, the thing could take like 2 hits and then it was down.
Okay. I think I just got good at dodging after a while.
And plus, it's also sort of a matter of, like, Project Ace is for the first time in its history trying to do, like, rotary craft mechanics, and sort of just floundering around like, you know, in a, like a shipwrecked person in the middle of a frickin' hurricane.
Yeah.
But who knows? We might see that in action. I'm not promising
Or I
anything.
might do it at some point.
Yeah.
Today is a day of hope. A day in which tension between different countries will be
I've
greatly
seen Remember
reduced.
Mission in 6.
Which one?
One of the ending ones.
This is no remnant resistance. This war's not over yet.
Yeah, I think I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Thanks to your help,
The one where it's all calm and then everything goes to shit.
Kinda. It's like, oh, everything is over. Not yet.
Yeah.
In accordance with the war end agreement.
Yeah, no. Belka sort of occupies a special place in the world of strange reels, sort of a bitter losers club, let's just call it that.
Yeah, I know the effects have happened in 5.
And it looks like, if, what the promotional material of Ace Combat 7 is looking like, it looks like Aruja is also going to be joining them.
Hooray!